keeping us honest all the time. But if you look at kind of where people are going with creating their applications and deploying their applications, and Tony talked about it this morning about this Internet of Things, right? So it's all of those different devices, whether it be the Nest thermostat or your Fitbit bracelet or these beacons. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the eye beacons, which basically say, oh, you're within whatever radius of these beacons. All of those, you want to be able to create applications easily for them. And then the data that they collect, you want to be able to get access to that data very quickly. And so the ability within a nice platform like Pacific to create, deploy, manage your application, get at the different data sources, and then be able to do something with the data. Because the data in and of itself is not very interesting. It's what you do and act on that data. And then one of the things that my team has been looking at really closely is the Google Glass and Epson Glass, right, as that kind of next generation of mobility. And if you can imagine, especially with all of these beacons and different devices, you can, in some of the videos that you guys showed from your customers, you can imagine in a manufacturing floor someone with glasses on that has your application right there that can tell you exactly what row a particular part is. Or if you have that specialized expertise back in an office, you don't have to fly everybody out, right? So you can just interact with that. So, glass you might think glass is out there, and it absolutely is, but think about it as the first generation of kind of the BlackBerry. We think about that as not being very cool now, but when the BlackBerry first came out, it was a business application of a mobile device. It was, let me get my email on a phone. Now, it became consumerized, and Apple made it, cool and sexy, and everybody had to have one if you were a girl.
Which I used to be.
So looking at that and saying, okay, we want to stay ahead and look at the market and those trends and say, okay, is glass, probably not Google Glass because of its footprint, but these Epson glasses, these other glasses, is that going to be the next generation mobile device? And we want to be able to create those tools such that you're in one tool set, you're creating your application, and it can deploy wherever you want, and it will look and feel different based on the responsiveness of the device you're deploying it on. But as a developer, as a tool set, you don't want to have to learn a whole bunch of new tools. So continue to do that drag and drop, ease of use, and simplicity to create applications for multiple deployment environments.
Super, thank you. Well.